Okay, we're going to start with some simple formulas. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to do some division. I want to figure out flooring cost per square foot. So I'm going to take the total divided by square foot. I'm going to go into C5. That's where I want my result to be. Start my formula out with equal sign. I'm going to click on C3. That's my total cost divided by the square feet. So divided by, now I'm going to click on C4. So C3 divided by C4. Hit enter. Looks like it's going to cost me, if I were to round this up, 35 cents per square foot. Okay, now I'm going to do some subtraction. I want to figure out how much money I have left in my budget for the year. So I'm going to click in C10. I'm going to subtract my year-to-date expenditures from my yearly budget. So again, start a formula with an equal sign. I'm going to click on C8 minus my expenditures, which is C9. So C8 minus C9. Go back and look at that formula. You'll notice that the result is in the worksheet, but the formula is in the formula bar. So this is why this is called the formula bar. Okay, now I need to calculate my hardwood floor repair. So I'm going to multiply the hours times the rate to get the total. So I'm going to click in D15. Again, equal. It's going to be my hours times the rate. So B15 times C15. $105 for that repair. All right, so I went out to eat for lunch, and it looks like I had some tacos and some chips and salsa. I must have had a bad weight person because I have to calculate my own bill. So I know that the tax rate in this particular city is 0.075. So the first thing I need to do is calculate what the tax is going to be on the two items that I had for lunch. So equal, I'm going to click on my C18, my tacos, plus the chips and salsa, which is in C19, and I'm going to multiply this by 0.075. Now let's take a look at this formula. If I were to just leave it like this, what's going to happen first? I have to be aware of my order of operators. So if you remember back to math class, multiply and divide happen first, followed by addition and subtraction. So if I left this formula the way it was, it would be C19 times 0.075, then it would add C18. But I want to add C18 plus C19 first, so I'm going to put that in parentheses. Then times 0.075. I'm going to hit enter, and it looks like 82 cents for my tax. Now, if you remember back to chapter 1, when I want to add a range of cells, I can simply use my AutoSum function. So make sure you're in C21, that's where we want our total to go, and then I just want to add all of this together. So on my Home tab, my editing group, I'm just going to double click on AutoSum, and it's going to calculate all that. Looks like I spent $11.80 on lunch.